Black Feather Intuitive, and welcome to Divinely Decked Tarot and Oracle Reviews done Stacey style. And I'm so excited to be connecting with you guys today as part of my Black Feather Couture Divining a VIP Life series, where we are going to be exploring this really cool Oracle deck that I happened to find while I was scrolling late night because I was bored to tears. And of course, when I'm bored, I get online and I start shopping for tarot decks and oracle decks. And, I need another deck like I need a hole in the head, but here we are. So this is an oracle deck called Wisdom of the Raven, and it is by Heather Neal and J. Edward Neal. And I also, if you're interested and you like this kind of imagery, I also released another review video on his tarot deck called Dark Fantasy Tarot. So keep an eye out for that. So because it's an oracle deck, I went ahead and ordered the guidebook. So let's just kind of take a look at that first. I love the colors in it right away. I'm very drawn, obviously I'm the Black Feather Intuitive, so I'm very drawn to like blackbirds, ravens in particular, but ravens and crows. And ironically, I'm not like a bird person. I don't know a ton about birds, but I'm always and have always been drawn to the blackbirds. And of course, blackbirds are angels, right? And they can traverse the overworld and the underworld. And everything in between. So they are guides for us. So just kind of, let's just take a peek here real quick. Ravens, Corvus corax. What other creature in the world is as mysterious and wily as the blackest of all feather bearers, the raven? Wander through the folklore of almost every ancient civilization, and you will encounter numerous tales of this magnificent bird. Guide, prophet, messenger, they will speak of. Scavenger, brigand, murderer, they will claim. The stories are many, but the truth of the raven is apparent. They are highly intelligent creatures. Their curiosity and capacity to learn are renowned, and their symbolism transcends cultural boundaries. Yet, for as wondrous as their ability to learn may be, perhaps even greater is their ability to teach. And that's what this deck is all about. So we'll just flip through here. Oh, beautiful. So it's a black and white deck. I like that the printing is larger. Avarice is the first one here. Balance. Okay, so we're seeing, the large version, the large imagery, and then we've got the description. So we've got some keywords, a little bit of a message, and it looks like it's in prose, poetry in prose. So I always like that. So let's just flip through here. We'll see if there's anything in the back. So more Oracle and Tarot decks by J. Edward and Heather Neal. Ooh, Dreams and Incarnations. I might have to check that out. Spirits and Shadows. The Shadow Journey Tarot. I didn't see that one. And here we have the authors. Very cool. All right. And in the box, it came with this little calling card. We have a raven and we have a dog, a wolf. And so the artist of light and shadow, Etsy Shadow Art Finds, shadowartfinds.com. All right, let's get to the good stuff. Wisdom of the Raven. And they're independent deck creators. So I don't know where this is printed, but it is an Etsy shop. And here we have the back imagery. So we're seeing a raven on a post between these two beings. One looks a little more statuesque. The other one looks a little more human in its face. Such beautiful imagery. All right, let's check her out. And we're going to be really, really careful in opening this up. I've had this ceramic opener for, like 10 years, and I've never replaced the blade. I'm thinking maybe it might be time. They really are sharp, though. Okay, so let's see. So, this is the back of the card deck. And as you can see, it's not reversible. It is the size of a tarot deck, so it doesn't look like an oracle deck in its size, but it is an oracle deck. I love that we have like a portal at the base of the tree. I think that's so cool. It's definitely a US Games styled piece of, paper stock, a cardstock. And I love that it is a sateen finish. So we're not getting a ton of that shine. Here we have Wisdom of the Oracle. This deck is for you. The cards herein are intuitive. With the eye of the raven, you will decide the meaning of each card and come to a greater understanding of yourself. Very cool. All right. Trinket. Actually, we're going to go, that's backwards. So let's just flip it over. And we will take a look over here. Avarice. Oh, it's having a hard time focusing. Here we go. Avarice. So it's like rotting pumpkins, which is kind of interesting. And the bird, his talons are like clamped around, wrapped around the stem of the pumpkin. I think that's really interesting. Not just perched on it, clamped around it. That says a lot. Balance. So again, the pumpkin, we've got, it's almost that kind of Halloween theme. It's funny, I'm not like a big Halloween person, but I'm seeing that right away. There's a lot of that Halloween theme. Battle. Very cool. I love the ornate hilt of the sword. Oops. Chaos. Yeah, so here we are seeing, sort of like the compass, the points of the compass. And the compass isn't fully available. The compass is being taken in by the roots, the ground, the earth. So like your inner compass is being swallowed whole. What do you do? Citadel. Makes me think of the actual Citadel Oracle deck that I also have by, I can't see who it's by now, but anyway, it's a very popular deck. So I like that all the birds are flying out of the Citadel. It looks abandoned too. Companions. A mouse, a cat, a mouse, and looks like a snake. Interesting. Conniving. Ooh, what a great card. What a great word. Stealing the moon. Oh my goodness, that vulture is stealing the moon. Creation. Loving that. It's like a phoenix who hasn't had the fire yet, hasn't had the color added to their journey yet. The death card. I love the key going through the skeleton. Death is the key to the growth, to the success, to your expansion. Disguise. Wearing a little hat, little top hat, so cute. Disintegration. Yeah, the skulls are actually disintegrating. So even the things that bother us in death eventually transmute. Divine. That's really pretty. Duality. So this imagery is, I want to say, very common in the Dark Fantasy Tarot deck as well. These half spheres, almost like a womb, and you've broken out of the womb, but you've made a home of it. You're reusing it, repurposing things. Eccentric. Yes, the beak is longer. The beak almost looks bigger than the rest of the body, and the eye is like a star, but it's like a 3-pointed star, not a 4-pointed star. Elvins. Sorry, elevens. Elvins. Esteem. Fearless. Oh, yeah. Like, okay, I'm on the battlefield and I'm standing on all these dead bodies and I'm still not afraid of you. I'm still squawking at you. Come get me. Fixation. Another key here with that skeleton head, the bird skeleton head on top of the wand. It's a nod to that previous card. Forethought. Loving the colors in here because it's really indicative of high heart and intuition blended together, as well as a little bit of spirit. Guardian. Ooh, I like that. It's almost like they're egging each other on. I got your back. I got your back. Guidance. Yes, this raven looks regal. Heroism. Hunger. Oh, he's skinny. Oops. Initiation. Okay, so that was on the back of the deck. So I like that. What did we say was the front of the deck? Oh, we didn't. The front of the deck was that one that I was just looking at with the wombs. Did I miss it? Oh, this one, duality. I was looking for blue. But there it is. So we have duality and we have initiation. And I love that. Whenever I'm, opening up a new deck, I like to see what the creator chooses as the box imagery, because I just feel like it says a lot about their creation process, where they're at in their own lives, what they feel the deck really speaks to. So I think that's really cool. Isolation. Lost soul. Luna. Oh, interesting. The wings look a little skeletal, almost like they don't have feathers on them anymore, or their feathers are lighter, sparser. Magic. Memento mori. Sounds like a spell. Memory. Oh, look at that. He's taking a piece or he's adding a piece, depending on how you interpret it. Mercy. Yeah, he could take this little mouse whose birthday it is, because he's wearing a little birthday hat. And he's like, okay, I'll spare you your life. I won't take you today. Messenger. He's got a little scroll in his mouth. Mimicry. Oh, the cat and the raven looking at each other. The cat's eyes are really big. Like, I could go after you at any given moment, but instead I'm going to match you. They're matching each other. This almost looks like a hand, a skeletal hand coming up. That's kind of interesting. Mourning. Oh, he's sad. And there's like a bug there too. Mysterious. Oops. Mythical. Oh, wow. He's got like 4 eyes. That's crazy. Yeah, that's some serious sight. Omen. Oubliette. Perception. Prophecy. Oh, I love that. That's really cool. And it's almost like that question mark energy again. Reflective. I love the duality here. Of course, it's a reflection, but I love like the red and the orange, the yellow, that lower chakras versus the upper chakras. They all work together in harmony. Resilience. Yeah, got a lot of armor on him. Scavenger. Shape changer. Interesting. Uses the energy around him to change that shape. Soaring. Oh, he's chained. He's going to break the chain. He wants to soar. Soul. That's beautiful. I love that sun card. Strings. It's like we could say he's dangling the key in front of the gnomes, like almost like in like, can you get it? Or he's been clever and he's figuring out a way to be able to lower the key so that they can access it. So is he friend or foe? Talisman. Thawing. Oh boy. I'm so good at Mad Gabs. Maybe I just haven't played long enough. I'm seeing weird things. I'm seeing a big space in between the thawing. Oh, you guys are going to think I'm an idiot. I'm really not. I promise. Thief. Oh, stealing your heart. Tradition. Oh, interesting. The gnome is smoking a pipe, and he's given the raven a pipe too. They're both smoking a pipe. Trinket. Beautiful. Wow. All right, guys. That is our Wisdom of the Ravens Oracle deck. And in true Stacy style, we are going to shuffle these bad boys up and get a message for anyone who is drawn to working with this card deck. How does this deck want to work with you? Ooh, Memento Mori. Awesome. So we are definitely going to look up this message. Love this. All right. Keywords: acceptance, impermanence, and humility. Memento Mori translates directly to remember you must die. If you've pulled this card, do not take the message literally. What it means for you is that all things, good or bad, will end. You are human, and much like the raven, nothing in your life will last forever. This is a good thing if viewed through the lens of acceptance, reverence, and living in the moment. It can be challenging if seen as something to be dreaded. And so knowing that all of us and everything surrounding us is temporary, Memento Mori is a reminder to live now, live well, and live with a sense of immediacy. What exists today, including all the people in your life, will be different tomorrow. Waiting for happiness to find you, pining for faraway hopes, and allowing yourself to fall into unhappy routines, these should not be acceptable to you. In your life, every day has the potential to be a unique and powerful experience. Embrace the ephemeral nature of everything. Accept the eventuality of change and live your one true life with passion. I love this. Live in the moment. Now is all we have. So when you're working with this Oracle deck, I feel like this is going to be the energy of the messages. Whatever your question, the underlying message is going to be, if you knew that everything was going to work out, how would that affect your choice? What choice would you make in this moment? And I feel like that's the reminder. All right, guys, that's our Wisdom of the Raven Oracle Guidebook for this Divinely Decked. Loved sharing this with you guys. Please feel free to share your thoughts about this deck in the comments. And until we meet each other again for another episode of Divinely Decked, I am wishing you well. We will see you on the flip side, and transform well. That's our show for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was great to connect with you guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment for more content like this. And feel free to follow me on Blue Sky for even more content every single day. Can't wait to see you guys next week for another installment of Black Feather Couture, Divining the VIP Life.